Well, nearly a week after it happened, the topic of discussion today still is Myles Garrett hitting Mason Rudolph in the head with Mason Rudolph's helmet. Myles was in New York today appealing his suspension. Mary Kay, when you look at that, what is at least for now a 6-game suspension, an indefinite suspension for the season. I'm not surprised that that's what it was, but of course Myles is trying to get that reduced.
Yeah, one of the things they could possibly do is take off the indefinite nature of the suspension and leave it as a 6-game suspension, and then of course any postseason. Don't laugh at me. But that's one option. And then, of course, the best case scenario that the Browns are hoping for is to get him back for some games this season. It seems a little bit unlikely because the commissioner came out very strongly the day after this and said he will be gone for the season. And that's what was handed down by Troy Vincent. They really feel that this is a 6-game suspension and that they want to revisit with him in the offseason. So it's going to be a very, very tough decision for the appeals officer to come up with this one.
Yeah, for the Browns, of course, if they could get him back in time for that Baltimore game in December, that would be a 4-game suspension. That would be huge for them. But like you said, Mary Kay, Roger Goodell and company wanting to send a message. So Ellis, what do you think of this whole situation?
Yeah, look, I think there's reasons for optimism. The tape clearly shows Mason Rudolph provoking Myles Garrett there, and I think Browns fans can hang on to that. Myles Garrett, of course, being there in person probably helps, just showing his goodwill there. But as a whole, I think this is going to be a 6-game suspension, and then, as Mary Kay said, if the playoffs, so be it. And this is a situation where we won't see Myles Garrett till next year, unfortunately.
All right, so as of now, we're just playing the waiting game to see if the suspension will be upheld. We'll have coverage of the whole thing at cleveland.com/Browns, and of course, you can sign up for Football Insider there. Click that banner at the top of the page.